Time for a mobility warm-up, and so to get started, take the arms up overhead and then just gently draw the elbows down and reach up. And so we want to start to create this movement in between the shoulder blades like you would for shoulder press with the arms. So reach and pull, fingertips up, elbows down. Just notice how it feels between the shoulder blades as you move. This is quite a tight spot or a tension point for a lot of people, and so creating some movement, smoothing out the movement and mobility into the shoulders here. Good, this time finish with the elbows down and then just some movements into the front of the shoulders, warming up for the rotator cuff muscle. Just pivoting off the elbow, forward and back, getting warm into the front of the shoulder joint. Really useful if you're going to be doing some chest work, working into the front of the body. Okay, good. Bring the arms out in front, take the feet a little bit wider, drop down into a low squat. Pause here for a moment. Let's feel the weight even in the feet. Switch on through the core, upper legs roughly parallel to the floor. And then just start to get that moving into a squat, so reach the arms forward and back. Warming up through the legs. We'll do about 10 or 12 reps. Make sure chest stays up as you bring the body weight down. Core stays active, and keep the weight even in both legs. Good, last one. Come back down here to the bottom, hands down in front of the toes. Step yourself back into a high plank. Then pause here for a moment. Switch on through the core. You can always drop down to the knees anytime you need to as well, but plank's really good to focus on some shoulder stability. Core strength, lifting the ribs and the belly up. Feel like you want to push the floor away a little bit. Then we can take the knee to one elbow, pause here, and then lift into a downward facing dog. Do that a few times on each side. So shift forward into the plank. Take the opposite knee to the outside of the elbow. Do that one more time on each side. So lift into downward facing dog, nice and long through the body. Shift forward, take the knee out wide. Come back to downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Shift forward into the plank. Take the knee out wide to the elbow. Come back here. Then this time when you're ready, step one foot forward between the hands. Bring the back knee down. And then from here, bring the arms up. Bring the hands around behind. Take chest stretch and expansion for a few breaths. Lift and open. And then bring the fingertips back down to the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Return to downward facing dog position. And then when you're ready, take the other leg forward. Step between the hands. Bring the back knee down. Look forward with the chest. Get that length into the spine. When you're ready, bring the arms up. Take the hands around behind into chest opening stretch. Good. Release the hands. Back down to the floor, tuck the toes under, return to downward facing dog, and then from here, a little bit of spinal mobility coming down into kneeling position, hands under the shoulders, knees wide. We'll take a few rounds on cat and cow spinal rolls. And so as you exhale, rounding up through the spine, separate the shoulder blades. As you inhale, drop the belly and the chest, lift the chin. Let's do that 3 or 4 times, moving at your own pace. Notice the quality of movement in the spine as you do this. And so ideally you want to feel the fluidity through the spine, noticing if there's any tightness, any tension points, anything that feels a bit sticky along the way. And then from here, come back to the center. Take the knees out wide, toes together. Shift back into this child's pose position. Then shift the weight forward. Let's do that a couple of times. So shift the hips back. Knees stay wide, shift the hips forward. Do that one more time, nice opening into the hips. Feel the length and movement into the lower back. Good, then from here, tuck the toes under, return to downward facing dog, and then start to walk your feet in towards your hands. Feel that length into the back of the body, hands on the knees, lengthen out into the spine when you're ready. Coming all the way up onto your feet, shake out the arms and legs. And let's get moving. These workouts are just the beginning. For more at-home workout solutions, visit markmoonfitness.com, where you can join my live workouts or my 40-day fit lifestyle transformation program. I'll see you soon.